Have you ever noticed how so many people believe that only expensive meds or extreme diets can save their liver? The truth is, that's a myth keeping thousands of people stuck. Here's the paradox. While some spend a fortune on complicated solutions, others regain energy, reduce bloating, and even ease pain with foods that cost less than a cup of coffee. It might sound controversial, but your body doesn't need miracle formulas. It just needs the right choices. Your liver, that silent hero, already knows how to regenerate. The problem is, most people don't know how to give it the fuel it really needs. And sometimes healing doesn't start in a pharmacy. It starts on your plate or even in a glass of water first thing in the morning. And here's the kicker. There are foods so powerful and so easy to find that they can shift your energy in just a few days. They work like filters, alarm clocks, shields, even blood renewers. And in the next few minutes you'll discover what they are, how to use them, and why so many people overlook these simple but life-changing secrets. Think of artichoke as that quiet friend who always shows up to solve problems without making a fuss. Once it enters your diet, it stimulates bile production and makes fat digestion so much easier. Picture a greasy kitchen pipe. You grab a plunger and suddenly everything flows again. That's exactly what happens inside your liver when artichoke gets to work. There was a time when he recommended roasted artichoke for dinner to someone constantly dealing with bloating and sluggish digestion. The results were almost immediate: less heaviness, less puffiness, and a sense of lightness the very next day. That quick turnaround builds trust, because it's not some distant promise, it's your body's instant response. And the best part? It's not complicated. You can add it to a salad, brew it as tea, or simply cook it as a side dish. The secret lies in consistency, small daily choices that add up to real change. And if one veggie can do that, just imagine what happens when you combine it with other foods that are even easier to find. Lemon acts like a natural alarm clock for your liver. Early in the morning, its light acidity and vitamin C work together as an internal cleanse. It's like splashing fresh water on your body's filter before the day begins. It wakes up your metabolism, flushes out toxins, and sends your system the signal, time to get moving. He recalls suggesting to a group that they swap their sugary breakfast for a glass of warm water with half a lemon. Within a week, many reported more energy, less sluggishness, and even relief from heartburn. It seems like such a tiny change, but that's exactly where transformation begins. Simple, consistent habits that fuel the body naturally. Lemon acts like a natural alarm clock for your liver. Early in the morning, its light acidity and vitamin C work together as an internal cleanse. It's like splashing fresh water on your body's filter before the day begins. It wakes up your metabolism, flushes out toxins, and sends your system the signal, time to get moving. Broccoli and kale are like a quiet army standing guard over your inner city. They're packed with compounds that activate detox enzymes, as if extra soldiers were called in to strengthen the walls around your liver. Funny enough, lots of people turn their nose up at these veggies, but they're the ones keeping the defenses up and blocking harmful invaders. He often shared a simple recipe: kale sautéed with garlic or steamed broccoli as a side for lunch. The people who tried it noticed less heaviness after meals and more energy to finish their day. These foods don't promise overnight miracles, but they deliver consistent results, like the dependable guard who never misses a shift. And for those who think they don't like them, there are creative options: kale smoothies with lemon, green shakes, or even cheesy baked broccoli for the picky eaters. Small tweaks make them tasty and doable. And if these green soldiers can protect so well, imagine adding a golden spice, respected for centuries for its healing power. Turmeric is like hidden gold sitting right in your spice rack. That bright orange powder contains curcumin, one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories ever studied. When it enters the body, it works like a firefighter rushing to put out the flames of inflammation, protecting the liver from fat overload and toxins. Ancient cultures knew this long before modern science confirmed it. He remembers the first time he added a pinch of turmeric to rice at home. The color popped, but what really stood out was how much lighter meals felt afterward. He even tried it in warm evening teas mixed with milk and noticed better sleep and less of that inflamed body feeling. Little signs that nature truly knows what it's doing. The trick is using it regularly. A sprinkle in beans, in smoothies, or combined with black pepper to boost absorption. Every use feels like laying another brick of protection around your liver cells. And if this golden spice carries so much healing strength, imagine what happens when you pair it with a fiery root that kicks your body's engine into gear. Ginger is like that little push you get when you're struggling up a hill. This root has the power to boost circulation, speed up digestion, and reduce inflammation. It's a natural turbo for the body. When everything feels slow, ginger shows up like a tough coach, reminding your body to pick up the pace. He recalls a heavy meal that left him stuck with sluggish digestion. He brewed a simple ginger tea with lemon, and within half an hour the heaviness was gone. It felt like the body had gotten marching orders. Let's go! From then on, he started recommending it to others, and the feedback was the same: quick relief and renewed energy. And the beauty of ginger is its versatility. You can drink it as tea, blend it into detox juices, or grate it over salads and meats. Small amounts are enough to feel the kick. And if one root can do so much so quickly, imagine pairing it with a drink that silently guards your liver day after day. Green tea is like the quiet guard nobody notices, but who's always alert, protecting every corner. Packed with catechins, it helps your liver break down fats and lowers the risk of harmful buildup. Think of it as a daily cellular cleanse, washing away the invisible waste your body collects over time. He recalls when he started drinking 1 or 2 cups a day. Within weeks, he noticed sharper focus, less water retention, and waking up feeling lighter. The shift wasn't sudden but gradual, like the body was adjusting itself to a better routine. It's the kind of transformation you don't notice until someone points it out. Hey, you look different. And science backs this up too. Studies show a lower risk of fatty liver in those who drink green tea regularly. And since it's so simple, hot water, leaves, or a tea bag, there are no excuses. If even a cup of tea can bring that kind of clarity and protection, just wait until you see the food that refreshes your blood like clean water in a tank. Beetroot is like changing out murky aquarium water for something fresh and clear. Packed with antioxidants and nitrates, it helps your liver and blood work more efficiently, almost like giving your body an inner rinse. That bright red color isn't just pretty, it's proof of its power to purify, oxygenate, and restore vitality. He once tried a classic beet juice with carrot and lemon before exercising. The difference was immediate: more energy, less fatigue, and a deep bloated feeling. Later, he recommended the same drink to friends who struggled with swelling and heaviness, and the feedback was unanimous. It felt like their bodies were running on cleaner fuel. And it's so versatile: raw in salads, cooked as a side, or blended into detox juices. Each serving feels like a small renewal happening inside. And if beetroot wraps up this list, proving that nature offers accessible and powerful solutions, imagine what happens when you bring all of these foods together into a new lifestyle. So tell me, how many of these foods are you actually eating in your daily routine? And more importantly, what's stopping you from starting today? Because the difference between staying tired, bloated, and sluggish, or feeling light, energized, and healthy might just be one small choice on your plate. You can keep believing you need expensive, complicated fixes, or you can take the smarter path. Use what nature already gave you. And honestly, doesn't it make way more sense to try something simple, affordable, and effective before jumping to drastic measures? If you really want to change your health, start now. Pick just one of these foods this week and notice how your body reacts. Then come back and share your experience in the comments. And don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you can keep learning practical, powerful ways to transform your life.